Down Business with Aaron Kleiber. Yeah. Going Down Business with Aaron Kleiber. That's my dad.
That's me. Boom. It's me, Aaron Kleiber. Welcome back to Going Down Business. Happy, God, what is it? 2024. Welcome to the year. Everyone, happy holiday. I'm going to bring in Little Face co-producer, my friend there, Sam. There he is. Is he frozen? Oh, dude, I thought you were frozen.
Nope, I'm just that good.
I'm like, you didn't get better internet
Happy
yet?
New Year, man.
Happy New Year. We don't want to date our podcast, but of course it's Happy New Year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a speck on my face on the screen and I can't handle it. Happy New Year. I just want to say, I did get a message from somebody, a listener, a viewer. If you are listening via podcast still, thank you so much. You're the best. You can listen anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can listen to Grown Dad Business. You can listen to 229 episodes.
Yeah.
Also, Sam from the 500 Section Lounge podcast, he helps me here, but him and his homies over at the 500 Section Lounge, you can go listen to those guys.
Yep, we just fired back up for the new year.
Yeah, just started. But no, someone asked if you're listening, and if you're watching, you can watch on YouTube. Of course, you know that. They said, are you going to do a best and worst? And originally, I think I talked to Sam. I was talking about doing a best and worst of the year, which I've done that the past couple years. It was kind of, to be honest, so busy with the holidays. We took some time off, and then nobody was sick during the holidays. We had the best holidays, best New Year's Eve, and everybody dodged it. And it was everyone went back to like the first day of school. Boom. It was me. Like it was me and my wife were last, but then all the kids got sick for like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. And then I was sick for 190 days. Like it felt like and COVID negative, you know what I mean? It was just good old fashioned. You went hard in the paint during the holidays. You know, you ate too much junk, too much Kahlua in your coffee. I don't know. That's only Christmas morning. You know, the adults, when you have wine and cheese, cause it's December 26th, right? And then you got to recover from that, Sam. So
it's December 26th and morning drinking's acceptable.
Dude. From December 26th to January 1st. Right. I don't even, it's like,
much, yeah.
That's the new adult blackout. You know what I mean? Like, back when people were young and they're like, oh, I don't even know what happened this weekend. And that was a 20-year-old girl. You know what I mean? Like that now is just only a couple times a year. Some people do it on, Super Bowl week. Some people, do it their birthday week. Mine is December 26th is January 1st. All bets are off. And so, yeah, now I'm recovering. That's what happens. Hey, I feel better, but I've been working. It's been doing a little stand-up, planning shows for 2024. Lots of shows in 2024 in the Western Pennsylvania area and all around over the country. So check that out. And my stand-up Get Down comedy game show, you could follow that. Boom. It's on YouTube. It's on all the socials. Check that out. Please follow. And hey, time to take a pee break, dude. You gotta pay the bills. And we'll be back, dude. Because literally today is a snow day. Boom. We're back. Friends. Thanks again for listening and watching. Sam, I forgot to shout this out. If you notice, I'm wearing a hoodie today. If you're watching, but I just want to give a shout out to GrownDadShirts.com. Thank you for everybody that's ordered some shirts before the holidays. Awesome. I just want to say that still on GrownDadShirts.com. You can still check it out. On. Oh, you can see it a little bit. That's right. It's not a Jesus shirt. It's Jesus, crossover, and the devil. One of the funniest images of all time. I now think I'm going to. I love the effect of having it on with a hoodie, Sam. And if you're watching, is that you can just zip it a little bit, and it's just the and it let's be honest, it's the super white depiction. It's the super Tony Hawk skater depiction of Jesus, which is what makes it funny. But if you walk around with a hoodie zip down just a little bit, Jesus just pokes his face out like, "Hello, friend." And then people are like, "Are you wearing a Jesus shirt?" And then you unzip it, and I'm gonna have multiple versions for this year. This one just happens to be Jesus crossover and devil in a one-on-one, 1v1 wasteland.
1v1?
Okay. I don't know what's artist still not determined. Okay. It's one of the most oddest viral photos of all time. But no, I'm gonna create some more where it's gonna be where you think it's just you're rocking the Lord and skate Jesus. You know what I mean? But then there's gonna be other scenarios where it opens up. So yeah, I'm excited. Little announcement. But anyway, today is actually a snow day, Sam. I don't know. Snow days are not what they used to be.
No.
They're not. Because right now, like if you have a snow day with kids, you'd think, and they're still able to do this, right? You'd think they would go outside like all day long. You wouldn't see them. They'd be crunchy with ice on their eyebrows.
The boogers coming out, frozen.
Right.
Yeah.
But right now, they are all on iPad school. That's a snow day now.
Mm-hmm.
Snow day is iPad school. So now they race to get done with iPad school so that they can go play outside. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for us, a snow day, first of all, they don't even have to sit and watch TV anymore. Do you remember those days?
I remember sitting and
no
listening to
matter
the
what, if it
radio.
snowed or not, you would have to wake up
Mm-hmm.
and you would have to turn on the news.
Yep.
And you would have to wait for your school to go at the bottom of the screen. I'm doing it with my fingers right now. And it would go so slow. And here's the thing. A lot of friends know I went to Steel Valley, home of Charlie Batch. That's right. And little shout out, and Jeff Goldblum. Boom. So when I was growing up, Steel Valley was after all of the Saint schools on the ticker. Do you know how many Saint schools are in Western Pennsylvania?
Quite a few.
Literally, we would have to go through closings for 300 Catholic schools. It'll just be like Saint Aloysius. Exactly. It'd be Saint Bernards, Saint Benedictines, Saint Bonadacicis. What you know?
And
what I
if
mean?
you're Saint Zions, you're screwed. You were waiting
Dude,
forever.
we were after the ST period. So we'd just be sitting there. It'd be like Saint Bonaventure, Saint Cachones, Saint Diocese of the Mary Magdalene, Saint Diocese, Saint Diocese, Saint Diocese, Saint Elam. Like you're like Saint Francisco.
You probably know all the names, don't you? You know
Dude.
all the names because of that.
Dude, I am also making them up. But listen, Elam is a word in the Bible. Thank you so much. But anyway, I was like, what's E? Dude, it was brutal. Now they just text us.
Mm-hmm.
I get a text at 6 a.m. and it's like, bing, bing, bing. Your kid's school is delayed or it's canceled. And it is iPad day. And then you have to, before you go to work, and I don't have I don't have a real job, so I feel bad for all the real parents that have real jobs. Yeah. But like you have to like figure out iPad school before you go to work, or you have to like teach Nana and Grandpap how to do iPad school. Like that's brutal. Like it was, and that did come out of the, pandemic school. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's insanely helpful, you know. But dude, we would go back to school. Sometimes we would have 2-3 snow days. I would go back to school. I wouldn't even remember what my classes were. Like you'd
Are
go
you
back to
in my
school,
class? I
dude.
don't even know who you
Especially,
are.
I remember having snow days after Christmas break, and you'd like go back one day to school, and then kind of like my kids, like they were back to school for I think 4 days, and then they're off, and the snow days, dude. You wouldn't remember anything. I wouldn't remember where my locker was. I mean, snow days, it would just be bedlam. There'd be
Uh-huh.
no rules.
Oh, my
You know what I
senior
mean?
year, out of Christmas break, we had 2 weeks. A snowstorm hit on January 2nd. We were
Yeah.
supposed to go back the 3rd, and we were out for 2 more weeks on top of that.
Whoa.
It was
We
great,
had
but
we
yet
had a
we had to make
blizzard
up a
when
lot
my
of
kids were
things.
little, and what was it, like 2012? And I
Yep,
think that's when we had
snowpocalypse.
snow in Western Pennsylvania up to like it was like 3 or 4 feet the last time we got that much with drift. I mean, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Where I remember us and the little ones were just like locked in the house for like a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want
Um,
to say it was the January of 2013 that we got hit really bad with one. We did the
that might
same
be
thing.
it.
We were
Yeah.
out a month. We were out a week.
Yeah. And so that's when like now I said like now that my kids they they have iPad school, but
Mm-hmm.
they still, dude. I mean, we got some sled riding here, you know. We've already had some good sled riding. And that's the one thing like I remember we never even had snow clothes. There was like my kids have full ski suits with like little bands that dude,
I
grocery
had snow
bags in your
pants. I had
boots.
snow pants once.
Oh, you were a rich kid, dude.
No,
I
they
had
were hand me downs
I
from
had
like a
I had
cousin
I
or
had two
something.
pairs. I had a pair. This is how you dress up for snow when you were a kid. You'd first put your grocery bags in your boots, okay? Keep
We
your
grew up
socks
very
dry.
similar
Then you'd
lives.
put on a pair of sweatpants. Then you'd put on your pair of baseball pants because they were tight.
Yep.
And then you put on a pair of your grandma's jeans because they were baggy
Mm-hmm.
enough, right? And but you would put them up to your nipples, okay, your chest,
Belt yourself.
and then you'd put on 2 hoodies, a hockey jersey, and then your grandma's huge purple jacket with fur. That's how we would have to go out, and then me and my sister would have to take turns wearing that. No, uh, dude, that now my kids have full ski suits. It's like they're going skiing with their rich friends, but you know, that's what they have now. It's affordable, I guess now, right?
I literally have a jacket now that I can wear a t-shirt and it's 20 degrees below zero and I'm
True.
comfortable with my
That's
coat on.
true. That's true.
Those didn't
I think that's
exist
just
when we were
evidence.
young.
I think when you think about that, when we were young, like we didn't have that, and you're like, no, we were poor.
That's what it was.
That's it. Like you're like, oh, do you know what they have now? Well, now you're 40 and you can afford a jacket that that you won't like keep your soda or your pop cold in your pocket on the inside. Like it's like, oh, you're like triple fat goose. That's like a real thing. That's not like just a brand name. It's actually
Mhm.
pretty warm.
Mhm.
They're not trendy. They're warm. Um, does everybody remember that, dude? I wanted a big fluffy triple fat goose so bad. Did not get that or BK lights, but anyway, that's another story here nor there. But I will say the kids now, that even though they have the ski stuff, they could go out for 9 hours. Actually, my little one, she wants to live out there. She wants to build an igloo. But I remember snow days, we would dress up, we'd wear our grandma's jeans, whatever, under, and our sweatpants underneath. We would walk the neighborhood like it was a new apocalyptic discovery. You remember? Like it, and that's the magical thing about snow when you were a kid. If
Yes.
it had snow on it, guess what? You can walk on it. You don't even care, dude. You
Doesn't
don't,
matter if it's a car or not.
dude, there's a car under there. There's people's gardens. It's snow, dude. You can walk on it, sled on it. You don't, dude, you're walking over people's decks onto their cars. You're just like exploring You're Lewis and Clark when you're kids. You're just walking through people's yards. It's snow because that's just open territory. That's what it is. You just build snow forts in people's yards. You're like, excuse me. You're like, what? Like it's snow. Like it's touching everything. You can't kick us out. You know what I mean? Like snow is a borderless land when you're a kid. You know what I mean? Like
it takes all borders away.
It does. It's neutral land now. Kids are just on your porch, like playing. You're like, what are you doing? And they're like, it's a good snowdrift over here. We're building something. But my kids, they have enough room. It's fun. They have, it's not like that. Dude, it was good times. You remember those days, dude?
What I remember from snow days is snow days were always days that there was a measurable snow. Now we get snow days if there's just, like a dusting, but it's blowing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Our snow days are definitely not called how they used to be because a snow day had to be feet of snow or just pouring ice. Just like,
Aaron,
And
I
had to
can
walk to
remember.
school.
I can. So did I, and I can
I get it.
remember. I can remember days that we were at school and they'd come over the intercom and say we're having indoor recess because the wind chill is 30 below zero. I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
school.
Yeah,
That doesn't happen now.
I think if it's below 15, or I think they cancel school.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember walking to school and I would have like a burn in my face from my face mask.
I'm telling you, we grew up
You know.
very similar lives in two different parts of the country.
And really just, I mean, you just be outside all day, dude.
Yeah.
If you were in your snow clothes, you'd be like, I'm not taking these off until 6 p.m. No way. You would do, in your snow clothes, you would do sledding. You would build a fort. You'd go
football.
back, do some sledding. You'd take one layer off, go play some touch tackle football in the snow, whatever,
Mhm.
Then you'd go back to your fort. Somebody knocked down your fort. You got to rebuild your fort. By the way, your fort is in somebody's front yard, like, at least that's where the projects where I grew up. We just took over everything.
And nobody complained.
Dude, tunnels. We'd be building Viet Cong tunnels, dude, like to the store down the street. You'd be going through people's yards, like, but World War I, dude. It was a brutal time. Build trenches everywhere. That was good times.
Yeah.
Snow battles. And then that's when, like, at least for me, like, my mom was always working. So you would be out all day long sledding, playing in the snow. You would go in soaking wet, snow everywhere. You'd have snow dingleberries all over your clothes. You remember your snow dingleberries?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You'd be soaking wet, sweaty.
Coming off your gloves. They'd be all over your gloves.
Dude, I'd be, after a day of sledding and playing in the snow, I'd be so sweaty and you'd be so hungry. I would eat anything. I'd be in the pantry eating like crunchy French onions. Like, I'm like, what is this for? I'd be eating icing. You're so hungry.
Yeah.
Your mom's like, you hungry from sledding? You're like, I had 9 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I drank a whole 12-pack of Capri Suns. I'm sorry. I know it was for my sister's birthday party. You know what I mean?
Too late.
Yeah. That was good days, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So here's the snow day. I'm going to go. I think we're going to play in the snow again, dude.
Yeah. Well, my boys are at school and we've got like a third of an inch of snow.
Oh, lucky. We still have 4 inches out there. We do.
We missed out
good.
on
It's
the
good.
snow.
It's good. It's good. It's packed down a little bit. It was fluffy, but now it's good snow day snow. Yeah. Have some hot cocoa afterwards. Who knows? Eat a can of icing. I don't know.
9 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Go shovel
whatever.
again.
Whatever.
Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for listening. Once again, go check out Sam, 500 Section Lounge with his homies over there. And hey, Grown Dad shirts. Huh? Tony Hawk Jesus. Skater Jesus. Anyway, no, thanks for listening to Grown Dad Business. Guys, please follow Stand Up, Get Down, my stand-up comedy game show. Go find that. Check out Sam once again. We're doing it. We're back. Enjoy your snow day. Sam, I'm going to play us out. Peace.
Later.
With the play out.
Be kind, be funny. Be kind, be funny. Be kind, be funny. Be kind, be funny. Be kind.